one. Plenty of sunshine across the Northland early this afternoon because we still have high pressure in the vicinity, but we also have a storm system coming in from the west. That's why we see a lot of rain already over parts of the Dakotas. That's slowly moving eastward. We're already seeing some of those high wispy clouds approaching out ahead of that front, and this is all going to move closer to the Northland. It's a storm system that's off to our west. We still have high pressure basically sitting over us. That's keeping us sunny as of right now, and we have a storm system up north as well. That's what brought us the storms over this past weekend, and it's still around doing its thing. But as we go into the afternoon hours, we see the storm system approaching from the west. It's going to dive to our south overnight and into early tomorrow morning. But behind it, we can still see a few showers and even a few thunderstorms as we go into tomorrow afternoon. And then we look up to the north because the same storm system is still going around. It's sort of curving back into our area as we go into Friday, and it could bring in a few more storms as we go into a Thursday afternoon with a cold front approaching us. And then even into Friday, the storm system is not moving a whole lot. In fact, it's even moving a little bit closer to us. So that's still going to impact us by the end of the week for a few more days. So this afternoon, plenty of sunshine, but by later this afternoon into the early evening, we see more clouds coming in from the west with that storm system. It's not going to produce a whole lot of rain, as most of the rain will start to fizzle out as it approaches our area. Most of it will stay down to our south. So for tonight, we're looking mostly dry with partly cloudy conditions. Then as we go into tomorrow, we see some more rain moving in from the west with another storm system that should arrive into the Twin Ports sometime mid-afternoon tomorrow. And as of right now, we're just expecting some rain for the Twin Ports and areas to the north. No severe weather, but down to the south, some of these storms could be a little bit on the stronger side. It's all going to move off to the east as we go into the overnight hours. Then we should be dry for the most part as we go into Thursday, but then by Thursday afternoon, another line of some showers and possibly some storms is moving in from the west. That should also arrive by sometime late afternoon, early evening here in the Twin Ports. This particular model brings in a pretty strong complex of some storms. Take it with a grain of salt because it's still 2 days out, but just to give you an idea that there is the possibility for some more storms as we go into our Thursday, and then that should all move out again as we go into Friday. For tomorrow, as I showed you, some stronger storms possible to the south. There is even a marginal risk for areas to our south in the dark green, a level 1 out of 5, for some severe weather, mainly around the Twin Cities and areas to the south and west of there. So if you plan on traveling there tomorrow, just be aware of that. We're expecting some large hail and damaging winds out of some of those storms. As of right now, with high pressure still in place, mostly sunny conditions with temperatures mainly in the upper 60s and some low 70s. And it's a little bit windy as well, winds from the northwest, especially around the Iron Range and also along the international border and even down along the south shore. Some areas are seeing wind gusts over 20 miles per hour. So as we go into the overnight hours tonight, mostly cloudy conditions throughout most of the night, even into tomorrow morning with a low of around 54 degrees. And then as we go into tomorrow, cooler weather approaching from the west, mainly in Minnesota with some highs even only in the 60s, mainly 70s to upper 70s for the rest of the area, and also some rain over into eastern parts of Wisconsin. Here's the rest of your 7-day forecast with the storm chances tomorrow lingering into Thursday and Friday. Tomorrow then will be the cooler day, but we start to warm up again towards the end of the week and the start of the weekend as well, with highs back into the upper 70s. And then by Sunday and Monday, we really start to cool down. That's that same storm system that's impacting us Thursday and Friday. It's going to bring in a much cooler air mass to start off next week.